Kamala Harris and her Democrats in America are doing something incredibly stupid, incredibly damaging to their country. With the help of the media left, they're acting, in fact, like traitors, like saboteurs. Harris, of course, is the Vice President. She's now trailing Donald Trump in most polls for next week's elections, and is so desperate that she is now painting Trump as a Nazi, the new Hitler. She says Donald Trump openly admires dictators, including Adolf Hitler. He's unhinged and unstable. In a second term, he's out for completely unchecked power. And her running mate, Tim Walz, and a former Democrat candidate, Hillary Clinton, both said Trump's big rally at Madison Square Gardens today was in fact a Nazi rally, just like a rally at the same venue, an iconic sports and entertainment venue in 1939, deliberately made to be like that rally by Hitler admirers back then and Jew haters and ethnic Germans.
There's a direct parallel to a big rally that happened in the mid-1930s at Madison Square Garden. And don't think that he doesn't know for 1 second exactly what they're doing there. Trump
actually reenacting the Madison Square Garden rally in 1939.
This is utter madness. I mean, Trump will probably win the election next week. Do the Democrats really want the world to think that Americans voted for a Hitler? That America's turned into a fascist nation? How would that help America? And what damage would that do? And inside America, are they trying to whip up a civil war against Trump? Trump is Hitler, of course, Hitler's must die. And it's all a lie. The Trump supporters lining up outside Madison Square Gardens know it.
I'm here to refute a lot of the insanity that the left is throwing at him, such as he's a Nazi, and my parents are Holocaust survivors, and I can assure you that he is no Nazi.
This man is not a racist guy. This man is a people. He's a people man.
My enthusiasm for his campaign, I feel that although I'm a hardcore libertarian, I'm suspicious of government all the time, but I really feel that he is trying to make things better for the everyday American and for business, for everyone.
Some Nazi rally with Jews and Latinos and blacks all supporting Trump. What kind of Nazi rally would have Jews celebrating outside and speakers inside pledging total support for Israel, unlike some Democrats?
I'm on the side of Israel. You're on the side of Israel. Donald Trump's on the side of Israel.
Now, it is true that the very first of the 30 speakers at Trump's rally today was an idiot, so-called insult comedian who did tell racist jokes. It was appalling stuff and so stupid. But, you know, the funny thing is that the Trump supporters at this supposedly Nazi rally didn't like it at all. He bombed, and he knew it.
There's literally a floating island of garbage in the middle of the ocean right now. Yeah. I think it's called Puerto Rico. Okay, all right. Okay, we're getting there.
Yeah, it's just when Trump is trying hard to win the Latino vote, that comes that idiot. But remember, the Democrats are saying, well, see, a racist joke at a Nazi Trump rally fits, but one clown at a Democrat rally for Harris and Walz also told a racist joke against Mexicans, treating them all like thieves.
Donald Trump said he was going to build a wall, and George Lopez said, you better build it in one day, because if you leave that material out there overnight.
But that's all right, here's a Democrat. Now, the latest Democrat meme, this one, that Trump is the new Hitler, it's going to backfire badly. I think we're seeing it already. Voters have seen Trump as president for 4 years already. He wasn't a dictator then. It's a lie to say he'll be Hitler next time. And most voters will think that a politician, any politician who says he will be a new Hitler, is out of their mind, or they're a liar. Which is no wonder that Harris, who's been saying these things, is sinking fast in the polls. Joining me again to talk things political is Lord Jeffrey Archer, former British politician, former deputy chairman of Britain's Conservative Party, and now author of 44 books, including the latest, a thriller called Eye for an Eye, out now. Jeffrey Archer, what a pleasure to see you again. We said we'd have a talk about the election closer to the day, that is now. Explain this hysteria over Donald Trump.
Well, I'm fascinated to hear what you had to say, Andrew, because my own view is quite simply that this goes back to Biden. He really should have resigned a lot earlier, and there should have been a proper competition for the right person to lead the Democratic Party. The result has been that the Democratic Party is now in real trouble. And I have been saying all along that Trump will win, but I am now absolutely convinced that the Democrats can't win.
I think this is why, I think you're right, that she's so inadequate a candidate. She's got absolutely nothing to say for herself. She has a record she can't defend and can't explain, and no policies that would be different from anything Biden's done. That this is all she's got, this hysteria, this manufactured hysteria that Trump will, admire as Hitler and probably round up domestic foes and stick them into camps, even politicians. Do you think that's it? And do you think it could possibly work? Because I've got to tell you, Jeffrey Archer, a lot of journalists, more fool them, are buying it.
Well, the amazing thing is that Trump's campaign has gone on in its own style, as he always does. And although many journalists have predicted he'd trip himself up, the truth is he hasn't. Because when I saw the poll yesterday from CNN that they were 47% each, I knew it was all over, because Mrs. Clinton was leading Trump by 3 points. But in the key states, Trump won them and became the president. And once those two are equal, I don't see that the Democrats are still in the race. And my prediction now is that he might even win comfortably.